I'm going to be honest, I've filmed all of these videos that you've seen within the last like 10 minutes or so, and I am so unbelievably excited to be doing this. This is an important video for you guys to watch. All of them are, but this one, I don't know. I'm just excited to make this whole platform. When you first start surfing or you're first looking at getting into it, you need to make sure that you start on the right foot. And to be honest, your friend that surfs and just wants to take you out surfing is not the best way to do it. Like, they probably don't know what they're doing. They might not know the techniques. They probably will put you on the wrong board unless they are instructors themselves. This is no shade thrown at those friends. They are doing their best. But from my experience from teaching hundreds and even honestly thousands of people to surf at this point, it's particularly kids, it's better if you start with someone who does it for a living. Spend that $100, that $200 to have 1 or 2 lessons and make sure that you get set on the right foot. And that will make sure that your foundation is being built in a way that will be substantial and that you will remember. It's very easy to develop bad habits, as in when you're learning anything. If you start to develop a bad habit now, it is going to be incredibly hard to break. 6 months, a year, 10 years from now will be really, really challenging to break. I myself am someone who is dealing with that currently. So you want to take a surf lesson, and it's important to find good, qualified instructors. Honestly, a Google search for your area is a great place to start. Just from my own knowledge, if you live in the Southern California, say the San Diego area, I mean, there are a slew of different surf instructors that you could go and learn from. My recommendation would be to go with John Daniels at Learn to Rip Surf Lessons in Oceanside. He taught me to surf when I was a kid. He is responsible for a handful of kids who are now competing at the Olympics. Caitlin Simmers, Lucas Ostin, who will be on tour here very soon, and he's been an integral part of their own careers and is a master when it comes to teaching people from the ground up all the way to a super high level, at least in person. He's got a great crew of kids who will help teach you to surf in that very beginner level, and uses the best equipment, which is arguably the most important part, because it will allow you to stand up, feel the motion, feel what it's like to catch a wave, ride a wave, and not just immediately fall over because you're on too small of a soft top, which is something that I will get into in the next few videos. If you are in Northern California, Tommy Tsunami Surf School, I believe they do it either at Half Moon Bay or out of Pacifica, is another great place to start. If you are on the East Coast in the New York area, the Scudin Surf School by Will Scudin, who is one of the greatest big wave surfers of all time, he is a great place to start. If you're on the Gulf Coast of Florida, West Coast Surf Shop, I believe, has surf schools for you to go and learn. The Gomez family is like, they are my family at this point, and they do a great job at teaching and providing good lessons to people to start them off on the right foot. If you have any questions about any of these videos, I seriously encourage you to either, you can shoot me an email, which I think you can get from here, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll do my best to reply as soon as possible. I know it's confusing and it's overwhelming and it can be really intimidating. It shouldn't be. Like, even if you see me in public, like, come ask.